Man, you know them granola snacks where you just get crumbs everywhere? That's what your face look like, crummy. And that's why today's podcast is brought by Tease Henley. You don't want a crummy face, so you need to wash your face. That's why I use Tease Henley to make sure the face stays nice and clean. Make sure I get my nice morning wash, my nighttime wash, and make sure it stay moisturized because ain't nothing worse than having dry face. You don't want to be out here with dry face. So Tease Henley gives you everything you need, and it comes with instructions so you know exactly how to level up in your skincare routine. So this is what you need to do. Since we are partnering with Tease Henley and that's our sponsor, you get a great deal. Just go to tease.com/trap and you'll get 30% off your first box plus a free gift. And the other free gift is a clean face. That's TIEGE.com/trap for an amazing deal. Now let's start the show. Boom.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Tripping better than slipping.
Welcome to the trap.
But sometimes we tripping.
Welcome to the trap,
Welcome to the trap.
where we joke and rap,
Where we just rap.
gut busting laughs, hand slapping laps.
Girl, slap your loud.
Get you through your day,
Get you through your day.
and it's free of cost.
I'm so cheap.
Don't you laugh too loud.
No.
Don't get fired by your boss.
All unemployment.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House.
Yo. Welcome back to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. My name is Rome Green Jr. in the building. With me, I got Cam.
Cam in the building.
I got Emmanuel.
Yo.
First and foremost, get your Easter bundle. Shady Side Up is out right now. You got this is Tuesday when this is out right now, so you got about 24 hours left to get 30% off by using code Easter30. You can get you a little aioli, which I got on. You can get you a little mauve, which Cam got on. You can get you a little tangerine, and then you got you a little avocado. So pick whatever flavor you want, and you can go ahead and get those. Easter 30, go ahead and grab that. And just a public service announcement before we really start getting to this podcast. Y'all stop messing with Jonathan, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all leave Jonathan alone. Jonathan, aka the baby. Yeah. Because it was a 911 call where he ended up shooting somebody in his house, and I think the call, I guess Cam paraphrased it. It was basically,
Yeah, he was just saying, y'all come get buddy. You know,
Yeah.
he leaking, you know, I shot him in his leg.
yeah. So
I heard he played it real cool.
yeah, I mean, y'all stop messing with Jonathan.
He left he responded to, he put a public statement
Yeah.
out. He said, I chose not to take that nigga life the other day and it felt great.
Yeah.
But he ain't deserved to go. I stepped righteously. Heal up and live, my boy. Just don't bring your ass back.
That's very mature. If you gonna shoot somebody, at least he got a code. He got ethics with it.
At this point, I feel like if you want to mess with him, don't.
Yeah. We
shot somebody in Walmart,
Yeah.
killed them, beat up somebody in the Gucci store.
Previously shot somebody at his house, I believe.
Yeah, shot somebody at his house, an intruder in his house before.
Yeah.
Fought another person in the bowling alley.
Yeah.
Punched two fans, I think, at concerts.
Yeah.
And now he shot somebody in the leg because he didn't want to kill him this time. It's like, leave him alone.
Yeah.
Like, he really is about what he say.
Yeah.
So leave him alone.
Yeah, stop messing with Jonathan.
Yeah, I think short niggas are really shooting nowadays.
Yeah.
I mean, between him, what's a Canadian boy?
Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez. Yeah.
You know, the
It's
short
just-
communities popping off right now.
It's not playing, yo. So y'all stop that now. That's enough. That's enough.
If he below 5'9", he carrying a 9.
That could be true. That could be true.
If he below 5'9", he carrying a 9.
We recently have a new 34-year-old in the house.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
Welcome to
happy
the club.
birthday. You know, a belated birthday now. How's it feel?
It feels like, you know, when the first year, the new year, you
Gotcha.
still writing the old year because you ain't used to it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Basically how I feel.
Got you. It makes sense. So we are all officially 34. And
That
Mike,
was really deep.
Mike, you 28?
29.
29.
Yeah.
Okay, 29.
Oh, you on
okay.
the
You're on the cusp.
You on the cusp
Okay.
of knees not working.
Right on. You right at the big age. You right at big age.
already hurting.
Yeah.
Back's hurting. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my knee and back hurt right now to that long drive. Just getting back.
Yeah.
But
From a
I got to
drive-
show
look
up
at
for
that.
y'all.
You know we some
I left at
fuck-ass-
6:30 in the morning to get here for y'all. 2 hours and 30 minutes. It's tired.
I want you to
The
tell
ball's
that to the
tied.
little African kid. They got to walk 16 miles to just get some water. And
I drove 2 hours and 30 minutes, little African kid, wherever you are, and I'm tired.
Wherever you are, just letting you know. That's good. Glad you enjoyed your birthday. So before you came in, Emmanuel, we were talking about. So my homegirl said that she was going to the airport in Boston yesterday, and she ended up not catching her flight because her aunt was at the airport before her, and all of a sudden people started running.
Okay.
Even TSA.
Oh, in the airport.
Yeah, just started
TSA running, I'm running.
So her aunt took off running. I imagine Carrie Washington.
Oh, yeah,
that's
Lakeview Terrace.
Yeah, just that's what I imagine. They're running, just arms like this, just going. And so basically, they didn't know what was going on. And then she called me last night. She was like, she thinks what they said is that it was a broken PlayStation that looked like a bomb. That it was. So
Some niggas trying to do mods.
So basically, I don't know.
You know
if
what I
scaring
picture?
everybody.
Yeah.
You remember Dave Chappelle's skit? He like oil and knocked over and everyone
Yeah.
ran. I'm a picturing the dude that's in charge of the X-ray at TSA. Just normal. He's a bomb.
Oh yeah. Wait. Everybody
Just
out.
took off.
And so it was a few things we started talking about after we sparked this conversation. One, I said, I think the immediate fear, I'm leaving everything.
Okay.
Cam said if the bag is beside him with his laptop, he's grabbing that, then
My
running.
book bag.
His book
My
bag.
book bag. Just my book bag.
I said, but in that state of fear, I don't know if I'm thinking about my book bag. I don't know.
But
It
look,
depends.
I don't think it's
With the same
instant fear.
information?
With the same, with just no information. You see,
Because we was
is a
talking
fantastic
we was
question.
talking
Yeah.
about if we were sitting down at your
Sitting
gate
down at
and
your
you see
gate.
everyone running.
Yeah.
It's not instant fear, it's confusion. What the fuck? And then I'm just gonna get up and run.
Okay, got you.
If I'm at TSA and my shit on the belt and everyone start running, I'm running. I'm
Yeah,
not
you
grabbing
gotta-
my bag.
yeah,
I'm out.
yeah.
But if I'm sitting at my gate and my bag is right
Yeah.
here, I'm just gonna grab it and run.
your first instinct may be to, because I'm thinking about instinctual. Is it instinct to just take off, or is it instinct to grab and run?
My laptop is my
grab and
life.
go.
It depends on the situation.
It depends on the
to be honest,
situation.
because, it depends on how many, nude pictures you got in that bag.
That's true. That's true.
You might want it to blow up like, oh, nobody need to see that. But honestly, this is a great question because ever since we were kids, people will always say, like a teacher gets upset at you and says, why did you do that?
Yeah.
Well, everybody else was doing it. Mm-hmm. And what did she say? She says, if everybody else
Jumps off a
was to
bridge.
jump off a bridge,
You gonna
would
do
you
it too.
do it?
And you feel stupid.
And I say,
they
I was always smart when, well, the bridge is blowing up or something behind us. We got to jump to be safe. Yeah, I'm gonna jump.
But even
That's the safe part.
but it's funny because even without that knowledge, if you just see a group of people running away from the direction that you going in,
Especially TSA.
especially TSA or anybody of law enforcement,
Gotta-
cops running down the street
gotta
like
go.
Godzilla or something's back there, maybe Suge Knight.
Yeah, maybe
we
Suge
all
Knight.
better run.
I told him I'm asking while I'm running. What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on?
Right, you gonna run, and if they jumping off the bridge,
and it's
you might.
you might.
Depending
on what.
I need to know what's going on. But
Yeah.
if it's water down there and it's something that's like exploding, we jumping off this bridge.
And it's funny. I was like, it's something about like black people specifically too. When something is going on, we have like a initial like hop step type of thing. So like, if we see something, we grab it and we already moving in the direction away, and then we out of there.
I told him I'm only doing that if I'm with y'all and I don't see y'all. I'm trying to figure out where y'all at. But if I'm by myself, I'm not. I'm just running.
if you by yourself, you probably just take it out.
I'm Kerry Washington, nigga.
Yeah.
We have about 400 years of training
Yeah,
from these
for
goddamn
sure.
dogs
For
to be
sure.
prepared to run.
anything. We ready to go.
We got another one for you, another debate,
What's
which
up?
is funny. So he
Okay,
said on
yeah.
his plane ride back, you can just explain.
Yeah.
was just saying, on the plane ride back, there was a bunch of turbulence.
Right.
But I was cool because the stewardess or whatever, they were fine. They were chilling.
Mm-hmm.
But
Does turbulence usually make you nervous sometimes?
I don't really go on planes that much, to be honest.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't really experience it too much.
Gotcha, okay.
And usually no, but this time
It was a little rough.
It was just for a while. It was
Gotcha,
like,
okay.
Like I said, I'll drive to England.
She was like 20 minutes of just pure turbulence.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But like I kept looking at the stewardess and they were cool. So I was like, but if they were freaking out, what
I told him, what would have happened if you look back there, you saw them putting on parachutes and they look at him? I said, look. I said, hold on. I said, they looked at him because they saw him look and they do.
Dog, nigga.
Now look. I said, cause now we could debate because we did this whole bear thing. We did this whole bear thing. So
Cam, the defeater of bears.
Look, I said, if I saw them jumping, I had a parachute too.
Mm-hmm.
It's going down. I'm going to jump. And I said, I believe I will survive because all I would do is pull my chute when they pull their chute.
Hold on, where'd you get a parachute from?
I'm saying if I'm all hypothetical. If I
Okay.
got one
All right.
too,
Yeah.
Okay.
I would jump when they jump and just follow them. And when they pull their chute, I'm going to pull my chute. Now, me skydiving, it wasn't all he did, honestly, when we skydived, all he did, he asked me if I wanted to pull that. I said, no, I don't want to mess nothing up. He pulled it, and then when we was coming down, all he was doing is just guiding it with a pull. When he pulled down, it would go this way. When he pulled that way, it would
And
go
I
that
wanted
way.
to debate
And
him
when
so bad.
And when he pulled both, it would slow down. So I
Yeah.
was like, and he started letting me do that part. So he turn right. I turn. He said turn left. Turn. He said slow it down. I'm like,
And I
oh,
wanted to
that's
debate
it.
him so bad, but I can't because he did go skydiving. And I wanted
don't
to
give a
and
fuck.
I-
This nigga Cam
knew
think
he
he
was
an
gonna
action
say that.
hero,
Look,
nigga.
man.
This nigga swear he an action hero.
I don't believe he could do it either, but it's
But
just
why?
funny.
Why?
Because it seems too like
Now, hold on. Can
Like-
I ask one question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is when you say you're
Now I ain't saying I'm going, but I think I got a good
Nigga,
chance.
no, hold on. You
ahead,
say you
go
gonna
ahead.
jump out.
chill,
You
man.
telling me?
But this nigga funny though.
Because he talk about he gonna jump out of plane and he only done this one time.
once.
And this nigga said he gonna follow people. He gonna jump out and he's gonna be able to know how to contort his body.
Jason Statham style.
Jason Statham. What's that?
The
Keanu
Rock.
Reeves. Keanu Reeves movie when
I'm
he
gonna
put the
respond
gun
when
up.
you done.
Point blank.
Yeah.
Point break. Whatever. Like, dog. There's no way you just gonna if they jump out of plane and they start going this direction. They just start before they pull their chute. They start moving. You gonna be flipping all types of shit trying to turn your body. This ain't man. None of y'all niggas is action heroes. None of us. Stop it. There's only few.
Is it my floor is mine?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Skip. Go ahead, Skip.
Talk your
All
shit.
right, all right. Hold on, my boy. Let me
Go ahead,
let me
Skip.
spit. Let me spit. Now I said, I ain't saying I'm gonna survive. I just said I think I got a better chance than the average person just because I skydive. So I have a little bit of knowledge. Just a tad bit of knowledge.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
When we jumped out the plane,
Yeah.
they tell you everything you need to do.
Yeah.
So he said, tuck your chin because the wind is blowing so hard, it's hard to breathe. So first thing you want the wind to be going down. Because if you do like this, and I made that mistake, I could not breathe.
Let's also remember the plane is going down. That's what we're talking about.
But
here.
look, they not gonna jump until it's the right altitude. You
Yeah.
can't jump from too high. So
Yeah, for sure.
let's put that in perspective.
And put panic in there. Put
it's
sheer
good.
panic
I'm
in
gonna be
there.
fucking scared.
Yeah,
No,
sheer
I'm gonna
panic.
but I'm gonna try. I'm always gonna try to survive.
Yeah, I mean, for
I'm just
sure.
not gonna accept
What's gonna
death.
happen is he gonna
No,
see
let me
them
finish.
jump
Let me
out.
finish. Let me finish.
All right,
Let
go
me
ahead.
finish.
Go ahead.
So when we jump out,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do everything they taught me before we jump.
Yeah.
And they said when you jump, hold your arms back,
Yep.
tuck your chin,
Yeah.
so you going straight down
For sure.
And I'm just gonna be looking because I don't know when to pull the chute. That's the part that's
Yeah.
the part. If you get that wrong, it's done.
Because if you pull it too high,
Yes.
or if you
so
pull
it's,
it too low.
it's two
Yeah.
things. I'm gonna be following them.
Yeah.
And when I see them pull, I don't want to be too on them because I want to be able to move out of the way. I
Yeah,
got to pull
yeah.
too. So once they pull,
Yeah.
if I pull I feel like I have a good chance of surviving if I can get to that point. If I don't get to that point, if that part mess up, obviously I'm done. But he let me control it half the way down.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'll just do that. If the parachute don't work that same way, I'm done.
I love
But
his-
if it do, I feel like I'll be good.
I love his confidence. I don't believe it, but I love his confidence though.
Now my thing
I'm
is,
here for it.
honestly, like
saying.
to keep it real with you, like I honestly believe there's a chance that he could survive.
For survive- yeah,
I'm
yes.
not denying that,
Yes.
okay? But this whole thing of a plan that you think you gonna follow these stewardess who apparently
What else can I do?
Who are Navy SEAL
Look, if
stewardess.
I had to jump out by myself, then I'm gonna be like, all right, I don't know what's about to happen, but I'm still gonna try. Cause if I just stay in it, I'm dead. So I
Yeah.
might as well just try.
Yeah, and that
Yeah.
you have
We-
50-50 chance either way.
Cam has eyes of an owl. We
Yeah.
call him the owl, I guess.
Yeah. He's a hoot.
He's
That was perfect timing. Go ahead, spit your shit.
my nigga. By the time those girls jump out of the plane,
It could be a guy too.
and you look back 1 second before you jump for anything, and you look back here, they are going to be 6 miles out of your sight.
Because they're trained.
Not even their train. The speed of a plane moving and them jumping out of it, they're going to be the idea that you're even gonna see them by the time you get to the goddamn thing.
Okay, let's put it this way. What if I'm jumping with him?
But so you telling me as soon as you see them put on a bag, you
This is
gonna
all
be on your
hypothetical.
chair?
I said they gave me. I got a
Okay, they gave
parachute.
you- Okay.
I'm jumping with him.
I'm just saying you have a chance to fall down
Yeah.
and survive somehow. But I'm just saying once you start saying like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump
It's the
out plane
calculated
and
part.
follow them.
Yeah, that's
to
the-
all this-
But what else? What else is there? It's not.
I'm
I don't
like,
even think
you
it's
can jump.
calculated
Yeah.
because it's like if they jumping, there's only one place to jump from. They jumping. Let me
For
jump.
sure. I'm
It
just
ain't like
thinking
I've been
about-
on this plan. So like, okay, if
I'm
if
thinking
it go
about
down-
I
pure
love the
chaos.
confidence.
I'm thinking about pure chaos in this situation, and I
Look,
just don't know.
Only way I can just
Yeah.
the small thing. Of course, you know, I ain't been to war and
Yeah,
stuff
no,
like
for
those
sure, for sure.
situations.
Yeah.
But the closest thing I have to it is high intense sports moments, and a lot of people can't respond to that.
For sure.
When people
They're
are
very-
pressured in
very true.
sports,
Very true.
a lot of people crumble.
Very true.
I responded in those moments in my lifetime. So I'm like, I'm
Okay.
gonna try. Like I ain't with when I be watching these movies and they be like, we going to kill you. They just
Yeah, I ain't with
and
just
they just
sitting there.
walk there and just stand there and
Yeah,
get
no,
shot.
no.
If I'm gonna die anyway, at least let me that last
Yeah,
fight.
we fighting
and then I
something.
get killed.
Now
like
that I'm
I'm just,
with
I just
you.
don't. I'm just not trying to accept this death.
Like, I remember-
unless it's inevitable. Like
Like on that movie, that's wild. Even in the movie that
see now, if it's like that, then it's even better because I pull as soon as I jump out. I ain't
Yeah.
got shit to worry about.
yeah.
Like, you just be hanging.
Even
for
in that
3
Michael
hours.
B. Jordan movie,
whatever.
that Navy SEAL, whatever that movie was, he was on a plane.
Stealth? No,
It
that was
was
Jamie
one.
Foxx.
I did not like that movie.
That Amazon
It was
movie.
not
Yeah,
a
it
good
was.
movie.
But I remember that scene. He was on the plane, and the plane going down, and he crawling through seats, and they grabbing guns and shooting, and then he hit the water, and then he go down. I'm like, all right, listen. Some stuff is believable. Some stuff like these, like even my dad trained for certain things, but certain things, no.
Don't believe anything in Hollywood.
It's not.
No, nothing you
no.
see. Nothing on Instagram. There's no the amount of jets you think are in the world that you see on Instagram. You would think there are 10,000 more than there really is.
I just think in my life,
Yeah.
things that like take physicality,
Yeah.
I've been pretty good at.
Yeah.
Went to do archery, said you a natural first time.
Yeah.
Was shooting guns yesterday.
Yeah.
Headshots. I showed you, said stop playing with me. You know, I
never
just
played.
do
I
this
didn't,
shit.
I didn't play.
This is the
Yeah.
stuff I do.
Yeah.
So I'm
okay.
I'm gonna jump out. Y'all can stay on the plane.
No, I'm not
No,
staying
we
in the
ain't
plane.
staying on the plane.
I don't want none of y'all
And you
asking me.
fucked up because
I don't
the-
want none of y'all asking me any advice before we jump out this plane.
advice.
Nigga, advice. I'm on your back, nigga.
I'm like, get off my back. You didn't believe in me. I'm like, you didn't believe
I'm
in
like,
me.
Cam, pull the shoot.
See?
Pull the shoot.
And see, he gonna be dead. I'm like, nigga, the shoot there. Let me. You gotta be hold me from the front at
Cam, I'm
least.
fucking scared. Well, turn around, nigga.
Hey,
Tuck your nose.
And that was the last time we saw Tropical Storm.
and look, I'll be dead before I hit the ground, heart attack or something. At least.
That shit is.
I
That
just
shit
can't.
is
I
funny.
can't accept this death.
Yeah, no, I feel you. You gotta fight for. You gotta fight for your life. You
gotta fight.
You gotta fight out here.
Throw your plans out the window. You could fight, and there's a chance. But
I can see Emmanuel. I don't know why I just pictured this. Me and Cam about to jump out the plane, and you look at Emmanuel in the seatbelt, and he just looked back and.
I'll be like, hey, Emmanuel, when you get to heaven, I guess you'll know the answer if we made it or not. If we up there with you, obviously you know. If
I'm
we
gonna
not,
say y'all some bitch ass niggas for not telling the rest of the plane. Y'all ain't gonna give us a chance. Come on now.
I'm just saying. All I'm gonna use is that one experience I got. If none of that worked, I'm done.
You gotta use what you know.
But that's all I know.
You gotta use what you know. So
I think I got a better chance than someone who hasn't skydived. I'll say that.
Maybe. I seen this meme where the person said, they said, come on, man.
He be watching these survival expert shit, man.
No, I can't do that. When I be watching Light Below Zero, them building houses and starting fire, I ain't got none of them skills.
That's fair.
Only way I could do that, put me on an island. That's the only way I'll be just have some type of semblance of confidence.
Maybe when you become a dad, because you say your dad be on that shit.
But that was island stuff.
Cooking grits in a pot. That's some Georgia stuff.
Stuff I seen. All his skills, like when we had to do the coconuts when I was in Bahamas and climbing.
He was climbing trees.
Well, nah, it's a little smarter. He got a tool, but
That makes sense.
He can. I've seen him do it before.
That makes sense. I seen a meme. I think the first part of the meme said it was basically give a financial take that'll get you canceled or something like that. Here it is. Right. Okay, here it goes. Post your personal finance take that will get you canceled. So this
finance take?
So this white guy retweeted, or not white guy. Damn, he just light skinned. $100K salary a year is not a lot of money in 2022. I said, okay.
So this the girl, that meme with the girl that was trending?
No, this is just
You seen the one with the girl from last week?
Yeah, that said she can't live off of $10,000 a month.
No,
that
yeah,
one? 10K. Yeah.
Which is
so
100,000.
So
120.
100K salary a year, not So I said, okay. I was like, I took that in. I was like, all right, it's not a lot of money. 22. I said maybe depending on what type of lifestyle you live, where you live at, maybe it could not be. But 100, it's so cool. But then I went to the comments, and this one girl in here said, my BF, I don't know if she meant boyfriend or best friend, was making 100K a year at 18. I can't be with nobody who thinks that's a good salary. And I said,
at 18?
At 18?
How old was she?
No. She was like at 18, her BF was making that. So she's saying anybody she dates now, she can't date if they think 100K is a good salary.
Just because he made it at 18.
Yeah, and I was like, the amount of ignorance in that statement.
Look, I don't be saying stupid stuff like that. I be saying I could probably survive jumping out of a plane.
Yeah,
with
what
a
you're
parachute.
saying makes more
It's
sense.
logical. Come on now, that's just stupid.
I was like, but it just made me think. And everybody, the first comment I seen up under her comment was like, "This is the most city girl ass comment I've ever seen," because it just depends. Like, it just depends on how you manage your money, because there are people who live, and some people comment under there, they was like, I live in California and I make 100K and I live fine because I don't live above my means. I take care of what I need to take care of, and I still have money to save. So it was just interesting to see the responses. Some people was like, yeah, man, 100K ain't nothing in 2022. And I was like, these are just a lot of people who don't have financial literacy.
Did she say how much she made a year?
No, of course not.
Like if you make
Of course
100K a year, you're automatically
you're in the top 6%, I believe, or something like
it
that.
that
And the US is low.
It was like maybe 15 or something like that.
Yeah, and the US is pretty low, especially. And then if you black,
it's
like
hell.
3 or 4 or something like that.
God. And if you add swag on top of that,
I don't know.
it's
Yeah,
like
it might be 1.
1%.
It might be 1%.
talking about 1%.
So I'm
And
just
if you learn how to parachute out of the plane,
You talking about
negative
negative.
that's -2.
And so it was just, I was like, it's because we in this world that pretty much projects this lifestyle of the rich and famous, pretty much, and everything is.
I call it the vacation lifestyle.
The vacation lifestyle. And I was like, so in her mind, it's just all vacation, and she don't understand that there are people living legitimately really good lives off $100K a year.
I rock with
Very
that
good lives.
lifestyle because people like, why you always wearing tropical shirts? And I'm like, my mindset, I'm always on vacation.
Yeah, but you're
That's
but
a
you're,
different thing than
Yeah, that's where your heart is.
You're
But
not expecting a man to come get you and put you on a yacht and buy you Louis bags all the time for not doing anything.
And you sitting at dinner and he say I make $100K and you go, yeah, that's not enough.
You
for
had me until the Louis bags. I don't really care for that.
Yeah,
But
none of that
I'll
stuff.
take that.
But yeah, so it was just
You would
interesting.
have to twerk on the yacht.
It was just interesting when I seen that tape because a lot of men, and especially for a hardworking man, like $100K, it take for a man that got to work.
And at 18, that's amazing. He did that.
That's amazing. So, but I'm just like, shit. At 40, if you do it, it's amazing because some people don't never do it.
Instead of thinking like the next man like
that you can't date nobody that don't make 100.
Instead of the next man that you date has to get more money than him, maybe think about like why did he leave you then?
Yeah, makes sense.
18-year-old that was making because he probably thought that was better.
Yeah.
So maybe you could work on yourself.
Work on yourself. You better all parachuting. You better.
I think I have a 15% chance better than most.
Shooting. Since we're talking about 100K salary, now let's go to $450K birthday.
A Kentucky man sues employer for throwing him a birthday party he didn't want, and now they owe him a $450K. Let me give you the story.
Wait.
So a Kentucky man took his employer to court as they threw him a birthday party he didn't want, and a juror sided with him. Now his employer owes him $450,000. The verdict was handed down this week in Kenton County Circuit Court in Northern Kentucky. The plaintiff, an employee of Gravity Diagnostics, sued his employer after he was fired following a birthday party he threw for him in August. According to the court documents, the employee had notified the office manager that birthday parties trigger his anxiety disorder and that being the center of attention will cause him to have a panic attack. The employee asked the office manager days before his birthday in August to not arrange a birthday celebration as they did for other employees. Then on August 7th, the employee's birthday, the office arranged for a lunchtime birthday party in a lunchroom. According to the lawsuit, the employee said that he found out about the party as he was headed to his lunch break, which triggered a panic attack. The jury sided with employee agreeing that Gravity Diagnostics violated Kentucky's law that protects workers who have disabilities from adverse employment actions. In total, the jury awarded the employee $450,000 in damages. Of that amount, $300,000 was for emotional distress, while $150,000 was for lost wages.
I got anxiety right now. Who can I sue?
I can't. He has a legit. I can't even argue
He told
with
him, "Don't throw me no party."
I can't even
I have
argue
panic
with him.
attacks.
Well,
You know how many?
You forgot the part where they fired him because they didn't think he was like a team player.
Well, they didn't say that in that.
Oh, yeah,
arc,
yeah.
So, yeah.
They
They
fired
him. Yeah,
Wow.
'cause they're
after
like-
the birthday party.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we don't think you fit in here. Still,
Hold on, they fired him after the
Yeah.
birthday party?
Yeah, well, I said that part, yeah. But I didn't know it was because he wasn't. They were saying he was a team player.
Oh, because he didn't like the birthday.
Probably was
They're
having a
saying
panic
why
attack.
he's not being
Yeah.
a team player.
Yeah, probably more than likely.
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
See, usually when people sue, I'd be like, all right, come on, man. But this man warned him. He said,
did.
I
He
have
did.
this condition. If you
Yeah,
do
yeah.
this, this will happen.
Yeah.
Please don't. I don't need it.
Yeah.
They still did it anyway, and it happened.
It happened.
They can't be mad at
And
nobody.
panic
but
attacks ain't
themselves.
fun. That's not fun. He don't want to go through that. So now they 450 down. And I can't even be mad at that's actually legit. At first I was like, what? Huh? Then I mean
He quickly left and finished the rest of his lunch in his car.
that's a man that he has
He
terrible.
knows. Yeah.
No, that's some real shit, man.
Nobody invites him to birthday dinners, nothing. He know not. Don't
No, he good. He can't be the center of attention.
Oh, he can't be the
yeah,
center.
that's what it
Oh,
was.
okay,
He
okay.
said when you put him, that's when his anxiety gets triggered and he had panic attacks.
I mean the man said what he needed, you know.
It's like,
That's the best birthday he ever had.
Oh yeah, he
$450K.
Oh
he
yeah,
told you
that's-
straight up.
That's
He told you
solid.
straight up. That's better than the dude I heard that's getting sued by who is it? The who makes the burritos?
A Chipotle.
Chipotle. Yeah, he stole like $1.4 million worth of Chipotle.
Wait, he stole.
Look that up, Mike.
It's not even that good to be trying to steal that money.
He stole food.
He worked through a company, and I guess he somehow frauded it where he can always order something I believe.
It ain't that good.
Yeah, it definitely ain't that good. to be doing
I
all
was just
that.
like, that's a lot of Chipotle.
Yeah,
The next person that hired him, if I was the boss, I would first thing I was like, hey, don't worry, we not gonna throw you.
Oh yeah, we ain't gonna throw you no
Just
birthday.
letting you know.
Yeah, I don't.
And
even-
you're excused from any other parties that we throw here if you don't want to go.
I
either.
don't care about your birthday.
Yeah, fuck your birthday. All right, all right.
He's
we
probably
good.
saying to himself right now, boss,
I'm
I got 450,000. I'm
about to flip
about
this.
to flip this bitch.
I guess that girl will date him.
Oh yeah. I see you made 450,000, so we can go out and then.
Just her being her will give him anxiety.
I wanted to talk about this. So this girl wrote, "Your digital footprint affects your family too." So she gets a call from her brother. I'll let y'all listen.
Oh, I think I heard about it.
Bro, like I can't even play football or talk shit anymore football because everybody wants to fucking bring up your Twitter and how they follow you.
She think that's
so,
funny.
so basically, her brother plays football in college.
Yeah.
And he can't talk shit because whenever he do, they bring up his sister's Twitter because she has an OnlyFans. So this was trending. I'm reading the comments. I'm like, let me go to her Twitter. I go to her Twitter, and everyone that got OnlyFans usually promoted through their Twitter, so you can just see the content for free. Whoa. I see why they following her.
Whoa.
Oh, it's amazing. Oh, she's amazing.
What grade? How old?
He in college.
Oh, okay. She in college
Okay.
too?
No, she do OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
But
That's her. It's OnlyFans college.
Okay.
yeah, but I see why they following her,
Yeah.
and I see why they bringing it up, and it's
Yeah.
like she affecting her little brother because
he can't talk shit.
He can't talk, and all the people is always gonna bring that up. If his sister come to the game, they gonna want picture. Like, is this as a young man? That's just terrible.
tough.
Like, you just gonna be
That's
wanting to
tough.
fight all the time.
That's a big consequence people not thinking about. Like
Yeah,
a lot of
that's
these women are
tough.
not thinking about their brothers. They're not thinking about their fathers. They're not thinking about their future sons. You see all
Now
this.
I'm just playing devil's advocate. Is that their responsibility to think about them, or to think about their livelihood? Like, I'm just asked to think about just them surviving, and that's what they want to do. Do they have to think about what other people think about? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, if you out here on your own,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, if you have nobody, you know, but I'm talking about people that have people,
family.
you know, that have like you gotta think more than like what's
I don't necessarily.
You got to pay, say? I need to make sure. I got to do research for later on after the podcast.
I think it's admirable if they do consider their family, but
Yeah.
if they don't, they just gotta be cool with the repercussions. Like, if she have a son
yeah,
and he grow up
fighting.
and fighting, you can't be mad at him for fighting because he fighting because they talking about you. Because if that was my mom and they bring up my mom, I'm gonna want to fight.
Or if your brother get mad at you,
I'm gonna want to fight.
But that you see how unfair that is? Though?
No, I get it, but I'm
You know,
just
that's-
saying.
to
But
say like, oh, okay, well, you got to just accept the consequences. But the problem is the consequences don't affect you.
they affect the people
They
around
affect
But
you.
it could because it's your son. He getting into fights and all that, so it
No, I
is
said-
affecting them. But I'm just saying they can't be a hypocrite if those type of repercussions start occurring. They can't be like, "Don't fight in school." Well, I'm fighting because everyone's bringing pictures of you and taunting me. Like, what you want me to do?
Yeah,
They
but
can't be mad at
even
that.
before that, right? But I mean, I don't know, man. It's just you got to have some level of empathy for the people
Yeah.
that love you, care about you.
I agree.
Also,
Yeah,
I'm just
I
saying.
agree. Yeah,
if they
yeah.
don't, though, they can't. I just say they can't be hypocritical when stuff like that happens.
And they-
like
yeah.
if her
Right.
brother gets kicked out of school for fighting
Well, she
because he
don't give
tired
a
of
fuck.
this.
She putting recording him upset about it online. Like that's like she just don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Like, that's crazy
because
to
you
me.
laughing at it.
Yeah, she laughing
Yeah,
at it. She
you
don't give a
laughing
fuck.
at it, yeah.
This is your brother telling you
Now I
something
can see.
intimate.
Now I
like,
can
yo,
see
this
if you
is really
took your
making-
like if she said, hey, what I do, it shouldn't affect my brother. Like if she was empathetic, but she laughed about it. It wasn't real. It's
Just
whatever.
laugh. She
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
She don't give a fuck.
Yeah, well, men's
but that's
feelings
why-
aren't considered in these situations.
That's why there's a lot of families, that causes some tumultuous.
She's good too.
She's solid.
She's good at what she does.
Okay.
She is. Yeah,
Yes.
pull up one more. What are we doing?
No, we can't watch that. We can't watch
They don't
that.
see that.
I mean,
right
it don't.
now.
But we
No, they see it on that one.
yeah. Well,
We'll show you after.
we'll talk about it after. But
I went there. I was like, I see why they follow. Oh my God.
busting it open.
Everything. Anything you can imagine is being done.
anything you can imagine
And-
is
and it
being
looks
done.
good.
Is it solo or is it with another?
No, this is
dude?
with I guess her boyfriend or whatever. But
You gotta
it
watch your
looks
sister
all
get
of it looks
dicked
great.
down.
All of it looks great. All of it looks great.
Yeah, to
Man,
go
that's-
to your
that's
Twitter.
torment, man.
Yes, that it is.
As you a football player, you're a competitive male, and that like sucks. And this is why they say like, a lot of these type of girls would say, why does it matter? Why does her past matter? All that shit. Because it is.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like, you know, if a man is competitive out in the world, his enemies / his competition will use whatever
Always gotta one
against
up.
you.
Yeah.
And you go, and now whenever you walk into a room, if people know that about you, there's immediately a thought. There's immediately a preconceived notion that you're gonna have to fight against, rather than if they didn't have that type of past, you don't have to worry about. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
I think, look, she already did it, but I think she was wrong for posting it because now the whole world knows.
Yeah.
So if he on the plane, if he on the field, it was only his team that knew that, like, you knew of that.
Yeah.
You didn't know. If I seen her, I don't. Oh, it's her brother. But now, if I'm playing against him and you one of them players that like to talk shit and get in your head, that person gonna bring that up. Like, hey, your sister. That last
and if you think it's
brought,
an opposing teammate,
I'm saying the opposing team.
I mean, if you think of it as just the opposing team, it's also the teammates.
Well, that's what he was talking about.
Yeah,
teammates right now. But I'm saying, now that she posted it, everybody knows. So I'm saying, any team he played, if they got one of them shit talkers on the team, they come guard him. Or if he say he receive her in the corner, he be like, hey, that clip last night of your sister. And if he easily, you know, he ain't mentally strong, he's going to throw him off.
Or he going to be fighting.
He going to be fighting.
And you know how they got the term in football, or any sports, like, I'm about to bust your ass. You know what I mean? Like, I'm about to bust your ass. I seen your sister getting her ass bust too.
Like, anything he say to me.
Anything,
like, you just flip it.
I'm going to flip it every time. Every time you say something.
Hey, you know, I'm doing that. I saw your sister in the stands. I'm about to ball out for that. You gonna be mad.
You gonna be mad.
You young too. You know you ain't fully got to grasp your emotions.
That temper different.
That's like some real psychological shit, man.
For sure.
Because it's like you almost feel, you're gonna feel almost
trapped. Yeah, that's the word. Trapped.
You can't keep fighting. You can't fight forever.
And it's nothing you could control. You didn't do anything.
Yeah,
it was her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't do
sucks.
anything. You were in college trying to play football. I heard more about this in kids at elementary school getting bullied. I think Superhead's kid was getting bullied. Like, you know, like that shit is 20, 30. We're going to have a bunch of kids getting bullied.
And then you forgot to write it down, but we got to bring up the other post you showed me. The girl moving to Vegas. I forgot. We got to talk about that. Okay, so ladies, if you listen to this right, let me just do this. Stop with ultimatums, but go ahead.
So this lady, this girl, she was younger at the time, I guess. She was with this dude, and she gave him the ultimatum. It's been 3 years. If you don't propose to me, I'm moving to Vegas. I'm out of here. He said, go. She said, what? He said, go. She said, all right. So she said for 3 months, it was tension. She said to the day she said she didn't know nobody in Vegas. She just said that.
No
just
family, no backup plan.
That's an ultimatum.
Yeah.
So she said she moving out. She putting stuff in the car. He comes out right before she about to take off. Helps her put the stuff in the car. And then she said she finally broke down and said, you really gonna let me leave?
Yeah.
He like, have a safe trip.
Yeah.
And then she moved to Vegas.
Yeah.
Because she had no choice now. She said when she got older, she said they best friends now. She said when she's married and divorced now. She said,
Mike just chuckled.
She said they best friend. They talked about it and she apologized to him. She said, I was very manipulative and I was young and all that. And he apologized saying I was cold and this and that. But they talked about it and said, blase. But it's like, I've heard a lot of my friends that are girls. Like, I remember I was talking to my homegirl one time. She said, if I'm dating a dude 3 years, he don't propose, it's over. I'm like, let's talk about this because it don't make sense to me. First, you can't force a man into marriage. If he ain't ready, he ain't ready. Yep. You don't want to marry someone who ain't ready. It don't make sense.
Don't make sense.
Two, so you're just going to throw away 3 years and start over every 3 years if you don't get married. You're just going to keep, that don't make sense to me.
Don't make sense.
Now, I'm on board. I heard people being together 10 years.
That's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
That's a lot.
That's ridiculous. Like, but you can't give people ultimatums and stuff like that. That's a serious life decision. Yeah. Like, that union, like, if they ain't ready, they ain't ready. Mostly men, they want to be financially ready. They want to have certain things in place before they commit to stuff like that.
Because if they don't, it's going to lead to divorce.
And then, and then the last point, who likes ultimatums?
Don't do that shit.
If I give into this big ultimatum for the rest of this relationship, whatever you want, it's going to be an ultimatum.
Yeah.
Like, nah. Like, that's almost disrespectful. Just to like, you have to marry me. Like, I don't want to. If it's
corny.
under that.
It's lame. It's lame.
And it's like the one thing that y'all don't have the power in. We got to ask y'all because nobody wants. And when every time you see a clip of a girl proposing to a guy, all the comments under, I would never do that. I would never do. So if y'all not willing to do that, you don't have the power in this situation to make ultimatums. You got to wait until that dude is ready.
You ain't got the answer, Sway.
That man preaching right now.
Yeah.
So it's just like she grew up.
Yeah.
Because I guess that's when they was younger. She looked like she was 40 now. So man. They both learned from the situation.
When he told me that, I clapped it up, man. That was a beautiful story.
That man said, have a safe
Fantastic
trip.
story. Because I would have been the same way, but have a safe trip. Don't do that to me.
The only thing I disagree with him on is apologizing. Like, honestly.
He didn't have nothing to apologize about. He truly didn't. But he did if he wanted to, but he didn't have nothing to apologize
I think he was
about.
apologizing for other stuff more
Maybe
than
other
just
stuff.
that.
Okay,
He was saying he
okay.
was just cold. He was
That's
cold.
person
Gotcha.
at that
But
time.
she apologized for being manipulative more than just that.
Right. No, that's good to hear. I like to at least hear people, but you know, I don't know where her life is now. You say she's divorced.
She says she's
Vegas,
divorced. She don't want to get married again.
Okay.
She said he never got married, but they said they just best friends now. They both cool. They both really cool.
Before next story, this was just announced. Kendrick Lamar's new album on May 13th.
Oh, is there a name for it?
Yeah, Mr. Morale.
Mr. Morale and Big Steppers. Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Morale and the Big
Go back up.
Steppers.
I'm ready. This is the album I've been waiting for.
It's finally happening.
That's
exciting.
Saying? What are people saying?
That's exciting.
Because they announced this on April Fool's, and when I saw that it was April Fool, I was like, I don't believe it.
Return of the King.
He said no more. He said, you know what did it? That Bia in London song. Because J. Cole destroyed that. He like, all right, I got to come back. J. Cole
He got to come back and rap because J. Cole been rapping.
J. Cole
has
been
been on
rapping.
another level.
He been rapping.
I love when niggas have been in the game a while and then they find a pocket.
Yeah.
They find a pocket. It's just like, ooh, yes.
Yeah, he been
that hard
rapping.
work is paying off.
So we gonna see?
First day.
Yeah, you got to listen
First
to
day.
that. Yeah.
First day.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
now we're talking about
that's
albums.
an ultimatum. I got to listen to that one first.
Now we're talking about albums. That new Vince Staples album.
New Vince
Shit's
Staples.
fire, man.
Shit's
It's
fire.
I became a fan of him in his last album.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
no, what was the album before?
No, last album.
But
Vince.
it was some stuff before that was getting me on board. I was like, yo, I'm starting to really like this guy. Then that album, the last album, solidified it. This album was like, all right, I'm a fan. Anything he dropped, I'm on it now.
Yeah.
Because them first two songs on that album
Hard.
is
hard. It's
my
good stuff.
vibe.
Really creative.
It's good stuff. What's this short man complex?
Okay, I sent you a couple of things, but we've apparently they've solved the issue, ladies and gentlemen, of short men.
What?
They are now
That's
able
crazy.
to extend your height through a new form of surgery. So you short guys are no longer called
Short.
The male version of the BBL.
This is they call it the male version of the BBL. This is apparently how it works right here for y'all that are not seeing it.
I'm pretty sure they gotta break your
This
leg.
is a question that
Here it
a
goes.
lot of people have. In this animation, I'm going to show you how we lengthen the tibia, which is the shin bone, but it can also be done in your thigh bone, which is the femur. First, a small incision right below the knees performed. The nail is inserted into the shin bone, and the bone, the tibia, is cut, and the nail is advanced further down. Once the nail is advanced further down, we are securing it with screws so it does not move. We also have to cut the fibula, which is that other extra bone right next to it. Now, this part of the operation is done. The patient is going to go home with that device. He or she will be holding that device once a day against the bone and activate a button. This will tell the device to lengthen itself inside the bone. This process is repeated daily as we are lengthening only one.
Two things.
Real quick, because I want to finish this off.
Yeah,
There's a couple
yeah.
more links I sent. So that's the procedure. They stick a rod in your calf or your thigh, and it extends over a certain period of time, lengthening your. But this is a guy that just went through it. He's walking on crutches right now on whatever that is.
A walker.
Yeah, and this is him walking several months later, 8 months, and he's running. Now,
He barely running.
Now, in my
He
opinion,
barely running.
in my opinion, if you want to get taller, this is one of the worst ways that I've ever seen in my life. Now, there's a couple issues.
Yeah.
What's the other ways of getting taller?
Well, supposedly there's also a pill that people take or something now that you can take that.
That's wild.
If you're younger and you're growing, it enhances it. I don't know if it's a steroid based or whatever. I don't know. But this way, I want y'all to look at something. Look at him before, right? Mm-hmm. Look at his arms. Look at his arm length.
Yeah.
Look how short his arms are now.
His arms are short.
His arms come up to there. Go back to where he's running,
I don't
Mike.
know, because
Look at his arms compared to the doctor's. That regular height, right? His arms are like up here.
His arms are up.
Because now you have either some long ass calves or some long ass thighs.
which one would you
None-
rather
you're
have?
not
Which one would you
proportioned.
rather have? A long thigh, long calf? Which one you think will look better in clothes?
I don't know. I think
Which one did he go with?
Because long thigh, I feel like I could cover up a little bit more.
Which one did he go with?
I think he went with the long
Calf?
calves. Yeah, his calves
All right.
are extended.
Now
I
that we
think.
talking about arms right quick, everyone go look at Russ' arms. The rapper Russ. Look at a bunch of pictures. It look like little T-Rex arms.
do
And me
look-
and Rome being here laughing
do
all the
look-
time. It's the
yeah.
funniest thing to us. Dude, that just reminded me of a random. But
They're trying to
it look like
promote
he did the calf because he got some long calves.
Yeah, he did the
He
calf.
does it? Is it the calf?
I think he did the calf. He looked like
Look
the
how long
calf.
his calves are.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
What's
It's
the long
weird.
term effects though? That was one of my.
It looked bad. The
Well,
long-term effect-
one, they
It
tried
don't-
to show him running,
No,
and he looked like an
in
idiot.
the picture, in the picture, it don't look bad.
Yeah,
but his mobility looks
mobility,
bad.
yeah, the mobility
but I don't
looks
know if
bad.
that improves or is it like that forever.
Well, after several months, and he was
It's only
running
been
like
6
that.
months, but that's a crazy surgery. So you know,
It's just weird, dog. Look, go back to the run because one, he was on. Look at the heights. He was 5'3", now he's 5'9". So he's still fairly like.
Here's the thing
I mean, I guess it helps.
my other point. You know, if you know someone that had dramatic weight loss, they come like, whoa,
Yeah.
that's a transformation. You look great. Imagine someone you know that was short and then out of your height.
That would
You
look
be like,
crazy. That would look
you're
wild.
like, wait, what?
Look at his long. Are you sure it's not his thighs? Look at his thighs. His thighs look long.
That run looks.
That
funny.
run looks terrible.
That's how me and Cam used to take off in the morning when we before we stretch.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
That's exactly how it looks. Your muscles so cold.
Shit, man.
But look, if you want to be taller and you're not in sports or nothing, it may not matter because like majority of the time you walking.
No, man, girls. Women
about
say
'em?
they don't like
yeah,
short
yeah,
niggas.
yeah.
It's been said 100,000.
Yeah.
I want a 6 foot tall or something
What
equivalent.
they got to do
that.
with what I said?
He's saying like
He's saying there's no real reason for it. He want girls.
He want girls.
wanna
No,
get-
I didn't say that. I said if you want to be tall, it's fine. 'Cause I'm like the running part don't matter. You ain't gonna be running.
that's what you
ain't
meant.
gotta
Oh,
run if
that's
you
what
ain't
you
in
meant.
athletics. You can just be walking half the
That's
time.
what you
You
So
don't be just limping everywhere. I mean, you better find a cool ass limp.
yeah,
hey man, just say you
Yeah.
had a knee surgery.
yeah. I've heard girls say, "Yeah, I love everything about him. He was just short," and I'm like, "Damn, dog."
That's it. They'll
messed
cancel
up.
you just for that.
They'll cancel you.
But I don't want to be walking around with some
Hey
long
man,
ass thighs.
hold
dog.
on, Kings. If you want to be taller, go get taller. Girls got everything,
I
so
ain't
go
mad
do
at
what
you,
you want to
but it's
do.
no,
just-
yes, you are. If you
Yeah,
mad,
you didn't want
if
the
you mad at
unit.
the unit,
You mad
Yeah,
with patella. If you didn't want the unit, you don't want the patella.
You want unit or patella?
I don't want none of that shit. I don't want none of that
if you was
shit.
5'1", would you consider this?
5'1"?
5'1"?
He was what 5'3"?
Yeah,
if you was 5'3", would you consider
Yeah,
it?
I might.
Not
Yeah.
this one.
What?
Not
It
this
ain't
one.
no other one.
It got to be something.
Would you consider it? If you was 5'3",
5'3"
your whole
is-
life, they're like, he Rome funny, man. You great personality, but he just too short.
Honestly, you
Damn,
that
man.
short, man.
You
get-
extending them calves or you extending them
Nah,
thighs?
man.
That looked dangerous, man.
Mike?
It looked dangerous. Mike,
yeah.
Mike, a real nigga. Yeah.
You know what you got to do? You got to become somebody.
You got to. You had no choice.
Become somebody.
Yeah,
Put yourself.
yeah.
You in a box now. Just be like, all right, I ain't gonna get nobody until I become
I
somebody.
gotta become somebody.
So I'm gonna become Usher. That's a short
gonna
man.
become
How tall is
Usher.
Usher? Usher got to
I think
be
he
like
5'6".
Like,
And he
5'5".
shocked me when I thought on
He's
TV
small.
he looked taller until we saw him in person
Yeah,
on
he
that
was-
video set the first time. I'm like,
I always used to think
Say
as a kid he
5'8".
was tall. That's some bullshit.
yeah, I think about 5'6", 5'7".
he ain't 5'8".
Nelly 5'8"? Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. You gotta
Nelly
get some muscles.
5'8"?
Listen, you get some muscles. You get you get some money. You
Muscles
be
and money.
successful. You know, Kevin Hart's the
Oh, yeah.
best example.
Oh,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Be funny. You know, you can make up for it.
They got to bring that up on his podcast.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, they got to bring that up.
They got to. They got to.
Would you extend your thighs, Kevin?
Which one y'all going with though? Thighs or calves? Y'all ain't answer.
Yeah, I did. I said I think I'm going thigh.
Thigh?
I think I'm going thigh. Yeah.
Yeah, man, give me some thighs, cause
I'm gonna give y'all these calves. I'm just gonna look like Durant out there, man.
you want some long ass calves.
That's what happened to Durant. He used to be 5'5". He got extended.
Yeah, definitely.
He got extended.
Definitely.
He said, "I'm going all the way. I'm going."
Look where it took him
to the NBA.
NBA champion. They got whooped yesterday though.
Yeah, they did. All right, listen, man. It was Easter. You was doing the Easter egg hunt, and you fell in the grass. Your face got all dirty. Guess what? Your face been dirty, bro. You need to clean up your face. You know what you need to clean up your face with? Tiege Henley, which is our sponsor for today. That's why we had to interrupt you and let you guys know. Emmanuel came in here this morning. I said, your face dirty, bro. What's good? He was like, hey, man, I ain't have my Tiege Henley. And I was like, you know what? They got a good skincare routine that I use because you look at my skin and it's phenomenal. And he was like, man, shut up. And I was like, all right, I'm just playing. But Tiege Henley, man, you need to go ahead and tap in with that, man. It's a men's skincare company that helps gives guys a good start and maintain a healthy skincare routine by making the process uncomplicated. And in each Tiege Henley box, you get your day, you get your night, everything you need right there for you to make sure you keep your face moisturized, good, and ready to go. All right. Every box comes with an instruction card that tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. All right. Skincare system level 1 is all you need to get started, and from there you'll be good to go. So this is what you need to do, guys. All right. Since Tiege Henley is sponsoring today's episode, they're offering a great deal. Just go to Tiege.com/trap and you'll get 30% off your first box. Now, come on, man. 30% off to wash your face. You need that. Plus, you get a free gift. That's TIEGE.com/trap. That's an amazing deal. So go get that. Tiege Henley. Oh, Fox Attack.
Oh, did y'all hear about this?
Nah.
In D.C.
You talking about the news station?
Yeah. No, well, they are attacking all of us. But, Fox attacked, apparently bit 9 people.
Whoa.
A rabid fox.
Oh, when you said Fox, I thought y'all meant the news station.
That's what I just...
Because he said, yeah.
He just made a joke about that.
No, that's what I really was thinking.
The actual Fox.
Actual Fox was going around the Capitol biting people. And it was,
like attacking them, not like them trying to get him and then he attacks.
Yeah.
He is out there. He sees someone and run up on him.
One lady, I believe in this article, said that it followed her for blocks.
Oh my God.
Like it just kept following her. Like, and it just biting you. And they finally caught it.
Now here we go. This back to that bear shit. Rabid Fox. I don't want nothing to do with that.
I'm staying the fucking way. I see a fox following me. I'm running into a hotel or something.
But now if you run up on you, you're gonna have to box. You're gonna have to box the fox.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta box the fox.
I definitely.
But that looks scary though. Like especially with rabies and running around like. But as soon as he attacked the first person, get out of there. Get out of there.
Yeah,
I'd rather that than the bear.
Definitely.
Foxes look kind of cute too, honestly.
They do. They're like little dogs. But
the lady on Life Below Zero got one, and basically is her pet. It's still wild, but she feed it every once in a while.
Do you hear what they sound like though? They're horrifying.
Yeah, that scream.
They have like like what the
fuck is wrong with you? That's enough.
I see why people believed in witches back in like 1800s being out where foxes are. You just hear the wood.
You just remind me. Somebody said because they said, "Oh my God,
is that a fox?"
That shit sounds
see what I'm saying?
crazy.
You would believe in some Blair Witch shit. You just out in the woods and hear that shit.
Well, that movie, boy, that shit was crazy.
That shit was a phenomenon.
But where you
about witches? Somebody said, are witches required to be rap artists because they rhyme everything? I ain't think about that today. I said witches do rhyme with their spells.
That's true.
And somebody was like, if you don't spit bars, the spells don't work. And that shit was so fun. Niggas was going in and they was making rhymes with witch spell. I was like, I never thought they do be rhyming each time they make a spell.
I'm not well versed in my witch.
Your witch
bars.
Technology.
Yeah.
What is it? Boil something.
Toil and trouble. Some shit like that. What's this Mendez moment you got?
So I hit you up over the weekend.
It's a new segment you got.
Yeah. This is a little new thing I'm doing. So
Okay.
I started doing a little bit of joke writing.
Oh Jesus.
And I wanted to get some
I'm
of
fucking
them.
with you, Mendez.
No.
Emmanuel said he'd rather have his calves extended than hear this joke.
No, he'd rather have his calves extended while parachuting off of the
And having a unit installed.
with a fox attacking at the same time.
And as soon as he land, a bear is coming running in towards him. He got to get the shoot off.
With his sister on Onlyfans while he's trying to.
Oh my God! Then I die. That's when I'm out there.
But go ahead.
I don't need any these are not good. So don't.
Getting shot in the leg by Jonathan.
No,
Spit your
I don't want to
game.
hear none of that shit. Do it.
All right, here we go. All right, did you guys hear about DJ Khaled's new pre-owned tuxedo business?
No.
Oh, these are dad jokes.
Yeah, it's called We the Vest Used It.
All right,
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
As a dad joke kind
I
of
appreciate that.
I give you that.
Go give me another one.
I give you that one.
Speaking of new businesses, Gunna and Drake are actually opening up a new cafe.
Okay.
Okay.
It's called Push and Tea.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you that
Go
one.
ahead.
Yeah.
This man's dying over here. That makes it even funnier to me.
No, keep going. I want to hear more.
You got three?
I got three more.
Okay.
on.
All right. Have you guys ever heard of the new hot Italian rapper?
No.
It's Pasta Rhymes.
I don't like it. I don't like it, but I'm laughing. I don't like it.
Keep going. I'm getting hot.
This is the worst.
Chill
one.
out, man.
Did I tell you I'm seeing a new chick?
No.
Yeah. She loves. She's from Georgia.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
loves snacks and scary movies. Last time it was Peaches and Scream.
Mike, no, I don't. I won't give you that one. I'm not gonna give you that one. I'm just not gonna, give us the last one. How dare you say that to us?
All right. So I went to the train station.
Yep.
It was at midnight. Mm-hmm. All the black people were going to Georgia, and all the white people were going anywhere.
I'm trying to look to something to throw at this. I'm trying to. What can I throw at this?
That's funny, dog.
You know what? I appreciate the effort. Now each week you got to come with at least three because that's funny.
Yeah.
I'm here for dad jokes.
That's it for me.
Okay. Matter of fact, this is perfect for our next subject for beatings in school because we should definitely.
This
he
is
should
my
be
su-
one of
this
them.
is-
Can you at least get some music, some theme music?
To make it less.
Can we get some Mendez jokes?
I got next time. I got you.
I still have a fart at the end.
So this one's my topic. I can't remember what made me write this down, but y'all remember when they were beating kids in school? Not like the teachers, but the teachers would allow your parents to come to school
Yeah.
and beat you.
Yeah.
And I forgot what brought me here, but I just remember this one time, this girl, she was acting up in class, and her dad came, and we all outside, and we was like in a line. We was about to go somewhere. Her dad came. Teacher told her everything. He said, can I use your portable? She said, sure. He takes his daughter. This man's calm the whole time. And she was tall. So her dad came. He was big too. So we all waiting because we got to wait for her because it's in the middle of school. So we just waiting. He go in the and walk. He kind of walked slow, like he had a calf extension. And he walk into the portable and close the door. All you hear, didn't I tell you? Bop, bop, ah! You hear the screaming, ah! You just hear a girl getting beat, and all the kids like, even the teacher was kind of shook. And then it get quiet. He come out with her, holding her hand just like he went in. She was crying. He dropped the bag. He said, "You won't have any more problems," and just walked off. I think everyone was good that day. No other kid acted up that day. Like everyone was traumatized by that, and we didn't get the beatings. And I was like, those beatings used to work back then.
Yeah, them beatings.
But I was like, I just thought about it because whatever triggered me to remember that, it was like, they can't do that no more.
No.
You get child services called on you.
Instantly.
You'll be all trending online. You
Yeah.
cannot do that anymore.
No, that's done. And they used to do stuff like,
And she never got in trouble again.
Oh, she knew.
She stayed off the stripper pole, or did she?
I don't know where she at now, but during my reign with her and the rest of that year, she ain't never act up again. She ain't never act up again. She ain't never
and they
act
used to
up
do
again.
shit like embarrassing shit. They would put you in the corner and give you a dunce hat.
Oh, I
That's
remember
wild.
that shit.
Remember,
Just that
like,
little cone.
The
type
cone,
of
like you an idiot.
We didn't do that.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking
No,
about that was before us.
like
The-
1800s
like,
and shit.
they put a kid in the corner and be fucking stupid and
Yeah,
go give him
okay,
a
it's
dunce
like
hat. Like that's
50s.
wild. That's wild. Like that's
Well, back
dunce.
then the teacher could beat you.
and that's demoralizing though. Like you were embarrassed. Like you're a dunce. You're a dummy.
That's fucking crazy.
That's
dog.
crazy when you think
That's
about
like,
it.
I could never allow someone another adult beat my kid. I wouldn't even want to beat my kids, but I wouldn't let no other adult beat
And
my
doing some
kid.
shit like that, put my kid in the corner. What does dunce mean? A person who is slow at learning, a stupid person. Like, dog, that's wild. You done? Yeah, they put.
Oh, so this wasn't for him getting in trouble. This is for him just not being able to keep up with the.
I think it's all that.
With
Whether in trouble or if you couldn't get like they would embarrass you. Like that's wild.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's like to shame you.
Like how
Shame
much?
And
you
they
from
think that's
being
supposed to
stupid.
work.
Well, they didn't. You know that back
It did back then. Everything worked back then.
then. Nobody knew better.
The worst that happened was suicide, and at least people kept it to themselves. God damn it.
That's a dark one.
That's
but it's a good joke.
It's a dark joke.
But I never heard of that.
To the suicide community.
I've never heard of that.
You know the dunce?
Yeah, I never heard of that.
You never seen it in movie, cartoon, nothing. You know? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think they used to even make like Bart Simpson. Do that shit.
Bugs Bunny. I think they did.
I'll be honest, I
Bugs.
never even heard that word.
Dunce?
Yeah,
You dunce.
I'm dead ass.
You a dunce, but not
Because as
no
soon as you
dunce.
said dunce, I'm like, what is he saying? We didn't do that in my school. Niggas just got beaten.
Oh, I mean, definitely got beat. Yeah, they didn't do it. Like by the time we got to school, they didn't have none of that. Like
I saw a teacher beat up two other kids.
beat up.
Beat up.
Like they tried to fight him, or he just.
No, they were fighting. And he went over there and he punched both the kids.
What grade?
I was in elementary school.
Duh.
he tripping.
Yeah, he tripping.
He punched both the kids. I remember that. I'll never forget. And they came over crying. He held them like this, dragging them. I was like,
Not a slap, a full punch.
no, this was a punch.
That nigga
Dog.
tripping.
He was
Yeah,
holding
yeah,
his
yeah.
face.
You
I
gotta-
wish I would be walking in school, see a grown man punch my elementary
Yeah, you got to come.
child.
You got to see him
I'm
real
going to
quick.
jail.
But
Yeah.
this was away. This was when I was
whooping
at
that dunce ass.
They're whooping that
underprivileged
dunce.
school.
Yes, but what's the Oculus?
So I used the Oculus for the first time.
Oh, nice.
Oh, shit.
Like I've done the VR before, but the ones where you put your phone in it.
Oh, you never done the full.
I ain't never done. I did that over the weekend.
That shit crazy.
I gotta get one.
That shit crazy.
Oh, yeah, you have. We did it. Facebook invited us to come do it.
He might not remember.
Where?
Oh, actually, YouTube when we were in San Fran, or when we went to it was either San Fran or
I remember when we
What
went there.
part? I remember
Remember-
San
oh.
Fran. I remember the dinner. I remember. I don't remember.
the lady, the chick there. She,
The light skin. We did do. Yeah, we did do that up
and
there.
we got to paint. You remember, like
Yeah.
with the paint?
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
we had it early,
okay, I
on.
remember that. Well, it ain't what it. That ain't
Gotcha.
this. Now.
Gotcha.
Okay, all right, this on another level.
Oh, this shit on another level. Like I was blown away. I did everything.
Yeah.
I did tennis. I did bowling. I did baseball.
That shit
I did,
crazy.
I did this roller coaster. I did this shooting on the roller coaster. That was my favorite. I was blown away.
Did you
I gotta
hit
get
anything in the house? Like while
Yeah,
you were,
yeah. It was I put it on my IG. I'll show you.
Oh,
So it give you a circle, a boundary.
Yeah.
But the reason I hit it, because I was playing tennis and she hit it over my head. So I was like, let me back up. And then I hit the table with all her pictures on it, her pictures, and it fell. I was like, and I can't see nothing. So I'm like, oh, my bad. She's like, you good. Just keep going. I'm like, all right. I just kept going.
That shit. It's funny because even when they give you the spatial part, like your depth is just all types of off. Like,
And when you on them roller, it's crazy. You feel
do
like you
feel
really
like you're
like
on
I
there.
grab. I'm like, come on. I know I'm in this chair. Why am I grabbing this?
yeah, that.
I wonder how they're gonna fix that, because it's like that is a real thing. Like you would, in
that's part of
theory,
the
need
experience.
an open field
In
to kind
theory.
of get the
No,
best.
you can make the size of your circle.
No, he's saying.
just
But you do want space to fully experience
Right.
it, but you make the size. Say if you have a smaller space, you can make the circle so you you hypothetically you shouldn't go outside
like
of
the
this boundary.
Oculus joint that's at the mall. It's rooms. They give you
Yeah,
like,
that's different.
rooms.
Yeah, that's different. But she had a lot of room in this, especially for she got a 6-year-old, so it's definitely. But it was enough room for me too. It's just I happened to that one game.
Yeah,
I was just trying to really back up
here.
Oh my. I was like, this will get me back on video games because it's so realistic. Like you look everywhere, you can do almost anything.
I would travel with that.
Yeah,
not leave with it, but like I would go to places like I want to see.
The first one I did was called Beat Maker, I think. So it's basically a game where you have like both your hands and the song is playing and it'll have an arrow that's up. You have to hit up and you got to hit down or hit this way or this way. That was fun. It was tiring though.
At that big age.
Yeah, that big age. I was tired. I was like, hey, I can't do this one.
Did you watch any porn with it?
No. But what's cool, you can also like record it on your phone. You can do a split screen where they see you, the real you, then what you seeing, or they can fully immerse you in there. All this. It's crazy.
Hey, that shit crazy.
How about feeling wise? Like, did you have gloves? It comes with
it's two
controllers?
like two controllers.
Okay.
Yeah, man,
Does it vibrate and all that stuff?
I can't. Maybe, yeah. It's fully immersed. Like where it is right now is good enough to me. So I can't imagine where it's gonna go.
I already see people online like modding out stuff. Like they're making gloves where that has like haptic feedback.
And
all
people
that
hit
shit.
me and say, "What's your tag?" So we can, you can play with other people. I like, well, I ain't got one yet, but when I get one,
that's dope.
Like y'all gonna be a dick. Like I was like, the only thing though. And I think it may have just been the roller coaster shooting one because I'm like all over the place, all my senses. It gave me a headache, that one.
Yeah,
I couldn't play that one too long. I would get like, after a while, I have a headache.
The only one I've done is the roller coaster one, and then at the Van Gogh experience, they had you could pay extra for the Oculus, and that shit was crazy. You walking through the fields of Van Gogh, that shit was wild.
I didn't like that exhibit.
Yeah, the one in Miami, I like. I don't know if it's different. I don't know. Who knows?
It was boring.
The crazy thing is, since we were kids, we were told don't sit too close to the TV.
Now we in the
now
TV.
we got the screen, goddamn, an inch from your face. Are all our eyes gonna be done?
Maybe. We won't know till it's gonna be a little while.
Y'all gonna have to.
Some people already eyes are done. So.
Oh yeah. There's some people that just really is blind out here.
You're going to need to come out with some shady side up glasses.
I mean,
people already want prescription shades.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure all that. It's just
that's
a lot.
That's going to be hot.
So this video has been, I guess, I think it's an older article, maybe about a week old, but this video has been going around of this person saying that, hold on, here we go.
You want to send it to Mendez?
I mean, it's just a little quick thing.
I don't have ambition. I only want to be attractive. I only want to look good. I just want to be sexy. Fuck everything else. Nothing else matters. I just want to be pretty. I don't care. I don't care about shit. I don't have goals.
That's a joke?
I don't have goals.
No, so this is a trend going around where like people are talking about Gen Z and how, and I think I seen a YouTube about it and how
they're
ruined.
What year is considered
I
the start of
think
Gen Z?
97.
I know that.
So
it's like 10 years after us, right?
So Mike gonna look it up. He can Google
97
to
2012.
yeah. So that pocket of Gen Zers, and then I guess the ones afterwards, right afterwards, which I don't know which those are.
What
right
are they
after.
called?
Gen X, maybe.
Fucked up.
It could be. The thing might be Gen X, but there's this whole thing going around on TikTok right now called Quit Talk, where people are
Quit Talk?
Yeah, Quit Talk.
Like
where,
QUIT?
yeah,
Okay,
where people
so
are
you're just
quitting.
quitting.
People are quitting.
TikTok or just quitting their jobs?
Corporate jobs, everything.
To
so
do what?
Some to do nothing, some to get away from the misery of the jobs that they were in.
Well, I get that. I quit my job too.
Some are quitting without no backup plan. No, they just quit.
Okay.
And so like a teacher talked about how she quit her job not too long ago, and how it started off as just against the workplace and just the labor laws and how people are treating people in the workplace, but now it's turned into, I guess, a more positive movement where it's getting people to quit jobs that are just affecting the quality of their lives and telling and getting the workforce to, I guess, be more aware of the way they're treating their employees. Because they said a lot of like the people who are working, they started work like the 21-year-olds, 18-year-olds started working within the confines of the pandemic. So jobs are just trash and like they're not making money. And so
I guess that's why Cali trying to do that 4-day work week.
And so it's it's just this whole Gen Z movement is actually getting, I guess, the workplace to wake up, and like teachers are quitting left and right because they've been underpaid. I mean,
but see, are they quitting to get like better jobs, or they just quitting because like the one you played, she just said she want to be pretty,
and there are some like that.
She want to be a bad bitch.
Yeah, there are some like that are just like, I don't have any ambition and like I don't want to work. Why do people want to work?
But is that a Gen Z problem or just like their personal problem?
They say that it's a lot of Gen Zers that are doing it.
It's always in every generation of people that don't want to work.
Yeah, but I think, it's not more than work. They don't have any. They said all these people, these entrepreneurs and people that work, why do they want to work? It doesn't make sense. Like, who wants to labor? Like that's the thing. Who wants to?
What's the cause of this? Like,
I guess I don't know. I don't know if it's social media. I don't know if it's
what's that noise?
It's
hold on.
It's Mike's out there.
Oh, Mike.
Or just close that. It's still open a little bit.
Yeah, like this one girl, she claimed, I think here it was this. Is this it right here?
Don't want to be a girl boss. I don't want to hustle. I simply want to live my life slowly and lay down in a bed of moss with my lover and enjoy the rest of my existence, reading books, creating art, and loving myself and the people in my life. Bada boom, bada bing.
I think underlying, I feel like I have a lot of hippie in me. I think the underlying thing that nobody want to work.
Want peace.
Everybody wanted to be able to just do what they want all day without working. But it's like, that ain't reality. Like
that's the thing.
I think that's bullshit. I think men, especially, like I hate to always bring it back to the men and women, but you should work. I feel like you should want to work. I feel like as a man, you want to work. You want to fulfill some type of. Now, I'm not saying work for other people. You can work for yourself, whatever it is.
You want to fulfill.
But you need to.
I think it's different. As a man, you want to be doing something, but not necessarily mean like, you want your purpose, but I don't mean like, so you want to go to a job. So what she's saying, I think everyone feels that in a point. They just want to do what they want to do. Like me, my purpose right now, I just want to travel the world.
And what they're
vlog.
And what they're pointing out is that we all have felt like it, but Gen Zers and young millennials are now speaking out on it more. That's what it is.
But of course, we see more. We exposed to more. We got different options than they did back then. Like as you said, remember you said all the kids now want to be YouTubers. That's the number one job. Your brother want to be a YouTuber. It's like they didn't have that.
Yeah, they did.
30 years ago, so it's like, is this different time?
The title of this article is just Gen Z does not dream of labor. So it was just interesting.
But that's still different because YouTube is still labor.
Yeah, for sure.
What I'm saying? So if she just literally said, I don't want to do nothing but lay up in bed and with my man and paint or whatever the fuck. So, I don't know. Like that just sounds.
And
weird.
even they said some
want to do nothing.
There's another trend of like of the same TikTokers and stuff. They call job hoppers, or it's just different Gen Z. They're just hopping from job to job to. But I was like, well, we've been hopping from job to job. I was like, that's regular stuff. But then it was like, break into tech is another one. So people are quitting their corporate to break into tech because of the higher pay. So, but what's happening is the people in tech are like, yo, y'all don't realize there's a lot of work. There's not. We labor like this.
It's work.
It's still work. You know what I'm saying? So it's just an interesting. The whole job and career. It's just an interesting topic right now. I just thought it was an interesting article to read.
I feel like now with this country is an experiment, right?
Mm-hmm.
In freedom. So I feel like the more free that we become, along with as races and as with technology giving us more free, that gives you more options. And to do what you want to do, but at the same time, with more options, actually can cause more problems because a lot of people don't know what to choose now. They don't know what direction to go in.
Yeah,
they just feel like, and then they see influence now from people that seem like they living the best life ever, of all this vacation trips and all this stuff, and it ain't even real half the time.
I'm sorry for putting that vlog up.
It's all Cam's fault. It's all Cam's fault.
But but look, in the vlog, I said, hey, y'all, I don't really like vlogging. I'm doing this because y'all asked me to.
That's true. That's very true.
I would just be wanting to experience it, but now I'm finding the love for it because I find what I love to do and put it into that.
But I don't want you to take you for an example of this. I don't want you to take. I'm not speaking on you directly because you've worked for yours.
No, but that was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke.
But for the people that are not, that are just talking this shit, like, I mean, I don't know. Like, what is your purpose?
Yeah, I don't know.
Some of these might be women that, maybe they want to be wives, housewives, or something. Maybe
some of them could be. Yeah, I've seen that. I think they talk about that in the article too. How some women claim they want to be, they just rather be housewives or mothers, and that's fine. And that's the purpose.
That's fine, but
yeah,
is there any guy ones in there?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Because how can a guy just sit there and be like, I don't want to work?
Like, is there any guy videos?
Yeah, like you were showing us the other good. Can you go to the hashtag?
Let me go to the hashtag. Let me go to the
hashtag. I want to see some of the guys.
That sound crazy. For me to think about a guy saying on camera, I don't feel like working no more.
Let me go. I guess,
but it depends how you saying it because I don't want to work either.
It is out there.
If you don't want to work a job you don't want to work at anymore, that's fine. But just saying I don't want to work, I just want to sit around all day.
Right now, I got.
Oh, I just want to.
My bad. Let me find.
Right. She was adding a minute about that.
Quit talk. Okay, let me type in.
It ain't special when you don't work for what you want. It's nice every once in a while to get things.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like
working for what you want.
That's what makes it fun when it's hard to. Sometimes it's hard to get. Like if it's easy, would you really want it? Is it?
You gotta think about rich kids. When you a lot of rich people when they.
But this guy's more so talking about quitting from being a teacher.
He don't look like a Gen Zer.
I think he's millennial. He's a millennial. He talking about quitting his teaching job. Then there was another.
I wish they had this around.
But is he talking about switching jobs?
But I think he's talking about more switching.
That's
jobs.
fine. I mean,
a lot of these are switching jobs. Like this guy, what he said. That is more teach. So a lot of it was teachers too. Complain because
I've heard about that.
Yeah, because teachers were getting.
I wish they had that when I quit my job. When all of us quit. Yeah, man.
Yes.
Done. Out of here.
I feel like at some point soon there's going to be a mass exodus of flight attendants because they don't seem happy right now.
You don't think so?
Have you seen all these viral videos of flight attendants just being jackasses? There's a lot of flight attendants just like
they tired of these people.
They don't give a fuck anymore.
They tired of these people thinking they can just treat them anyway.
Yeah, but they signed up for it and they want to keep that free to travel and that their little
this
check.
thing just popped up and said Johnny Depp to testify for himself in tomorrow's $50 million defamation of character trial for Amber Heard.
For what I see, he's winning right now.
$50 million.
Thank God. She is the witch from
of the Wicked West.
From Peloton. I don't know why I
The witch from Peloton.
It just sounds like a movie.
That's funny.
Because it sounds like the Denzel movie.
The witch from
train
Peloton.
Movie.
Oh,
it's Pelham.
No.
It's Pelham.
Oh,
right?
Pelham. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And then
But that's all I had. I was just saying, I was like, that's interesting. I want to keep following because I seen a girl put a YouTube video out on like how she wasn't sure if she wanted to do anything. I think I watched a little bit of it. It was just interesting.
Last thing I'll say before we leave: if you live in California and you feel like moving, take a road trip. And if you still feel like moving after that, all right, because that drive I did was one of the most beautiful drives.
Where did you end up going again?
It's either Lompoc or Lompoc. Something. It's like 2 hours and 30 minutes from here.
Going north?
Yes, but I had to go through the coast. You got the coast on your left, mountains on the right. Then I went through this valley, and then I went through like these country lands with cows. And
it's a beautiful ass
I'll
state.
show you. I'll show you when we get off. It was wild.
Beautiful.
You're trying to scare people off with
it. Was beautiful
with the
being
prices.
Homeless.
I can't do small towns, but where she lived, it's on a base. But
yeah.
The craziest thing that happened. All right, she worked for Space Force, and she told me like Elon Musk and them be
look at SpaceX with a scientist.
Look, SpaceX be shooting. They be having launches there. So she said when it happens, you feel the whole house shaking, and when whatever piece that fall off hit the ground, you feel that too. So she telling me, she like, I don't know when the next launch is. Sleep, 6:30 in the morning. I wake up, shit shaking. What the fuck? And she like, oh, that's it. Come on. So I just hop out of bed. I'm running behind her. She pulled the thing back and we looking out, but it was too foggy to see it.
Damn.
But the whole house was shaking. I was like, whoa.
Shit.
So then it stopped. You don't hear it no more. Walking back to the bed, and then you just you feel the boom. I'm like, oh, that's the thing that dropped.
God.
So then I'm like, I'm sitting on the bed. I'm like, whoa.
And they went right back to bed.
But that shit was cool to see.
That is
but
cool.
nah,
That's cool
like
as fuck.
that bass. That's
Could
my
you do
second
it?
time on the. That's my second time on a base. They have everything. Like it's a city.
Yeah.
Like they got golf, horseback riding. They had their own beaches. Like the beach I went to, I was like, what is the gun range? Everything cheaper. I was shooting guns for so cheap. The grocery store, no taxes. I was like,
I heard if you go,
I'm blown away.
If you're in the military and you can have a military family and long enough, I heard that's a pretty good life for that
her
those
house is
communities.
nice, and it's like the second biggest base or something. Like that shit was huge.
That's what I'm
If
talking
y'all
about.
in the military, let us know.
As I told my
Maybe
dad,
it's
used to always be
bullshit.
like, let's go to the PX and get the groceries and stuff like that. I used to always be like, why we got to go there to get the groceries? But I understand
They had a
now.
Burger
I'm
King.
old.
cheaper?
They had a
everything's
Burger
cheaper.
King, Subway on the and then
It's like a campus, like a college
Yeah.
campus.
bigger than that, huger than that, and then it's so scenic. It's parts where I'm thinking I'm in a different state when we drive to the parts of it. I'm like, we got to come back here and shoot like for the shades. And so she's like, come on, all right.
That's
It
dope.
is scenic as that. I'll show you everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, y'all.
Nice.
Well, make sure y'all like, subscribe. We will be back with another season of Mic Drop. You guys all asked for it. We'll let you know.
Real quick before we go, I just saw this
What's up?
recently. Can you please pull up Viola Davis clip?
Oh yeah.
I want. Did you hear about this? Viola Davis is playing Michelle Obama in a show where they're
talking about her eyebrows. I seen something like that.
no,
That's
her,
what you're talking
her,
about.
her mouth. When Michelle's known to do this purse thing with her mouth, you could. Yeah, she like does this.
That's
thing with her
Obama?
mouth. Yeah.
Who's that?
What?
Look at that.
Who is that?
Hold on, take it back, Mike.
Secret Service.
That is a Hispanic man.
John Edwards have Secret Service. What about John McCain, Mitt Romney?
Probably not.
Yeah. You know why? You're a coon. You're a nigger.
She called Obama a coon?
Running for president of the United States.
What? Look like Trump.
Yeah.
What show
Like
is this?
a black
what show
female
is
Trump.
this?
What show?
It's supposed to be on HBO, I think, or show.
I'll find out.
Yeah, but
That is.
it recaps different first ladies throughout history.
Damn.
And she's playing.
I'll
Right.
never talk bad about Viola Davis. She treated me so nice when I met her.
No, I think
At Sky Zone.
Viola Davis is comparable to, like, she's a better actress, but she's comparable to Nick Cage sometimes. The reason I say it, how Nick Cage has that like manic, crazy, like sense of acting, like it's turn up, like that type of thing. Viola Davis would do that shit too in movies. Like, did you see her in the trailer for what is it? Suicide Squad. You watch that trailer and all she's talking about, don't stand down. Like,
Oh, yeah.
she gets up there, man. It's
have y'all-
funny, but
have-
she's good.
Have y'all? Just you said Nick Cage. One day Gomez calls me. He goes, "Bro, Nick Cage is a GOAT, man. He knows he does bad movies, but he just loves the art."
Yep.
And he took me through his Amazon Prime. Nick Cage got a lot of movies.
New movies.
I'm talking.
But he got some movies that I fuck with.
I'm
like
talking
Gone
about-
in 60 Seconds and Face Off. And
I'm talking about Season of the Witch, Left Behind. It'd be like it's more. I'm like what?
Warlord is good.
Warlord is
Warlord
great.
is good.
Mom and Dad, Mandy.
What's the one you want from Arizona?
Nicolas Cage.
Oh yeah, that's one. Raising Arizona, man. What?
Pig.
Shit, fire.
USS Indianapolis.
Pig is fire.
Kiss
Con
of
Air.
Death.
Me and my mom used to watch Con Air.
But I'm looking at all it be movie. I said, when did this come out? It just be random movies.
Who you think a better actor, Nicolas Cage or Keanu Reeves?
Nicolas Cage.
I might. Shit.
Yeah, I would say
I'm gonna go with Nicholas, dog.
Damn. Damn, Keanu that bad?
It ain't like he just like it's just he got one emotion.
Yeah, he do got one emotion.
What is that?
Pretty much.
What? John, you working tonight? Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Trinity.
Gotcha. Okay. It's,
He's always like like that last breath when he act.
Damn. Yeah.
But Nicolas Cage got some shit I love.
Yeah, no, he do. But it's just funny. I was like, this man, he got a movie called Joe.
I watched that.
Joe, all that. I'm like, this is funny.
Yeah, man.
All right, y'all.
All right, give me my freedom back. Log off.
All right, y'all. Well, make sure you tune in to another episode next week. Thank you for being here. We out. Peace.